Blackburn and Bruce Slaney here from loudguitars.com. Here we are 2 days after the famous event, Jason Becker, not dead yet, in Amsterdam, actually in Harlem. And we're here with Barend Courbois and Timo. And Barend, I want to go way back. Tell us when you first became aware of the music of Jason, how you first heard it and what your thought at the time.
Yeah, that was around mid-80s, late 80s, I guess. You know, with Marty Friedman, the Cacophony thing, and his first solo album, and later on, of course, Dave Lee Roth album, A Little Late Enough. And yeah, shame he didn't finish that tour, maybe he even played on the tour, I don't know exactly, but...
He was starting to feel it at the end of recording. He was already,
okay.
I was already starting to feel it in his hand and his leg.
Yeah, so he didn't even do the tour.
No, he never managed to start the tour.
No. Yes, too sad, too bad, you know.
And Timo, how about you? When did you first become aware of Jason?
When I started to develop my technique and that kind of stuff, I was aware of him and I was like mind blown. But only a year ago or something I really started to, well not study, but really listen closely to his playing, and yeah, it's unbelievable what he did at that age, I think.
Yeah, especially at that age, yeah.
And especially in that time too, because now we have guys like Andy James and stuff doing it, but then it was almost unheard of.
Yeah.
I heard a good story when Mike Varney first got a hold of Jason after hearing his tapes and brought him out to California. He said, this guy is so raw, I need to make him refined a bit. So he put him with Marty immediately, and they went to Woodshed for about 3-4 weeks. And Mike said, after 2 weeks, Jason could do anything that Marty did and better. Like he was just that natural and just that gifted. Okay, so Timo, what does it mean to you to be able to perform for Jason and also to perform in tribute to your father at the same time? It must have been a lot of pressure. How did you feel about it?
Well, obviously it's an honor to do it for Jason because I know music is a big part of his life, so it's great that that lives on for him. And yeah, my dad, I think my playing is pretty similar to his playing, so
thank God.
That that also lives on, and I didn't really have a super high pressure, strangely enough.
Oh, okay.
Because I just did my thing, and I wasn't asked when I couldn't play, you know, so it was a huge honor also to play with some of my heroes like Andy James and Guthrie Govan and stuff, so yeah, and I prepared pretty good, so but it was awesome, yeah, totally.
And for you, Barend, to be up there on stage with him doing that, what did that mean to you?
Yeah, it was really, really beautiful. I guess it's the first time we did it, eh? Yeah, I played with his father 19 years in a row, different bands, instrumental bands, you name it. And now we play the songs we did together for all those years, but now with his son, and yeah, it was really emotional shit, but it gave me so much power. Yeah, it was really cool. It's beautiful.
And so what was it like for you to welcome all of these guys into your home, your studio, and to meet them and really see that these guys, they all left their ego at the door. They were all there to do something good together for Jason.
Yeah, there was no competition kind of thing, which normally is a lot of times guitar players and musicians are that way, you know, always I'm better, that sort of shit. It was nothing like that. Everybody had the same goal, and it was a really lovely vibe going on. It's like, in the end it was like in a private concert kind of feel. Everybody sitting around.
Absolutely.
That was amazing. Wow.
I noticed during Andy James' rehearsal that you got quite emotional at some points, to the point where you mentioned at one point you almost wanted to cry.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking to Timo and he was like, And yeah, this sense of melodies really got me. Yeah.
My hair was standing up at some
Yeah.
points when he was playing. He has a
Sounds
lot of emotion.
and
He was so much better at rehearsal than, they had a little problems on timing during the gig. But in
there were some problems.
In rehearsal, Andy was like,
I never heard him like that. Not even on records and stuff. Maybe it's the excitement of playing it with a band.
Yeah, it was his first time he was playing this instrumental stuff with a
band.
with a serious band.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me that with his sacred mother tongue, whatever it's called, he does one instrumental song with them of his own, but that's it. So,
Yeah.
so for him it was new and fantastic feeling for him. He was getting off on it too, you could tell. The way he was interacting with the guys.
Yeah.
So Timo, for you, a young guy, to be able to sit down, watch these guys play, talk to them about technique, about picks,
Yeah.
about about guitars. What was that like for you? Like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, it was awesome, and it was really inspiring also because I'm a guy. When I listen to one other guitar player or some music, you can hear it in my playing too. If I listen to a lot of funk, I suddenly start to play funky and stuff. So being around with these guys really inspired me, and looking at, for example, Andy like doing his thing, I was like, fuck, I really have to do well now. But that gave me a drive and a push, and
That's the same with Stu of course.
And how about just to find out that he's just a regular guy too?
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you know,
Yeah.
He was a funny
he
guy.
can do it.
Yeah, but I think also, the guys are also good. At one point, it's not like I'm better or something, but
No.
it's like different.
Yeah.
I'm a different guitar player, and usually when you're just underneath that level, then you get the jealous things and just
But it was all high level.
Yeah.
Everybody.
and also just high level personally. I think smart guys and
All smart guys.
great
Otherwise you cannot
conversations.
play it that way.
Well, when I saw Stu and Guthrie jamming at the rehearsal together, just
Holy
playing around,
shit.
fooling around, Stu doing all these crazy
Oh,
harmonic
man.
things, and Guthrie, even while he was sorting out his amp problems in rehearsal, he was jamming along, just playing with them and
Yeah.
really having fun.
Yeah.
It was a great vibe. All the way.
Hi, I'm Barend Courbois, and
I'm Timo Somers.
you're checking out loudguitars.com.